Hello everyone. Now let us see next topic of second unit, state analysis of control system. It is state transition matrix. So first we will see what do you mean by state transition matrix. State transition matrix completely defines the transition of states from the initial time t equal to 0 to any time t when the inputs are 0. I am repeating, state transition matrix defines the transition of the states from the initial time t equal to 0 to any time t when the inputs are 0. In previous video class we have seen state equation is given by x dot equal to axt plus but, or you can say x dot means dx by dt. You know, equation is linear time invariant and the timed solution may be obtained either using Laplace transform or classical method. The solution of a state equation is termed as a state transition equation, describing the change of state of a system with respect to time. Basically, natural response of a state equation is obtained by considering the effect of initial vector x of 0 while the input vector u of t in the equation is deleted. So this makes the state equation as homogeneous. So we can write equation first as dx by dt equal to axt. Suppose this is my second equation, or we can write equation as dx by dt minus axt equal to 0, or d minus a xt equal to 0. So here complementary function becomes x of t equal to e to the power at for initial condition. Solution of the second equation is given by for initial condition. Solution of the second equation is given by x of t equal to e to the power at x of 0. Suppose this is my third equation. So state transition matrix is defined as the matrix that satisfies the linear homogeneous state equation second. And solution for the second equation is given by x of t equal to e to the power at x of 0. Now, how we can define state transition matrix? Already I have told you. We can define state transition matrix according to Laplace transform or according to classical method. So here we will discuss Laplace transform method to define the state transition matrix. So let us define Laplace transform of second equation. Laplace transform of second equation. So we know differentiation in time domain property of the Laplace transform. So according to this property, Laplace transform of left hand side for second equation is s x of s minus x0 equal to, for right hand side, a x of s, or we have x of s is I minus a equal to x0, where I will define identity matrix because A is matrix. So we cannot perform S minus A. S is not a matrix. It is value. That's why we are writing S as Si. So we have x of s within bracket Si minus a equal to x0. I means identity matrix. So we have x of s equal to x of s equal to Si minus a inverse x of 0. This is a equation in S domain, but we are interesting to calculate the signal in time domain. So x of t is calculated according to inverse Laplace transform of given equation. So we have x of t equal to inverse Laplace of Si minus a inverse x0. Suppose this is my fourth equation. Now compare equation second, third and fourth. Compare equation second, third and fourth. So after comparing second, third and fourth equation, we have e to the power 80 e to the power 80 equal to inverse Laplace of Si minus a inverse. Or e to the power 80, we can write it as phi of t, and phi of t will define a state transition matrix. So this is my state transition matrix, e to the power 80 or phi of t equal to inverse Laplace of Si minus a inverse. A we can define according to state model. I we can define according to size of matrix A. it is a identity matrix. So we can say state transition matrix phi of t is dependent only upon the matrix A. Therefore, it is sometimes called the state transition matrix of A. So we can say state transition matrix completely defines the transition of the states from initial time to any time when the inputs are 0. Thus, transition from any initial state x of 0 to any other state x of t for any onward time t greater than 0 is possible provided that state transition matrix is known. So we can say in third equation e to the power at x of 0 is the solution of the state equation dx by dt equal to axt. The initial state x of 0 at t equal to 0 is shifted to any state x of t at time t. So matrix exponential e to the power at carries out the transition of the state during time t. That's why e to the power at is termed as state transition matrix and it is denoted by phi of t. That's why I am saying state transition matrix completely defines the transition of states from the initial time t equal to 0 to any time t when the inputs are 0. So here I am writing state transition matrix completely defines the transition of states from the initial time t equal to 0 to any time t when the inputs are 0 or when the input is 0. So thank you.